Coffee Break Spanish, Program 3.
Buenos dias, how you do? We got something for you. A bit of Spanish you can try. It's not hard, now don't you cry. Más cerveza, por favor. Un cafecito, I want more. No haggis here, I hope that's fine. Just a bit of Espanol online. Espanol, you're in control. Just be resilient. One in Spanish is dead brilliant. Just be prepared. Mark and Kara will take you there. Now you're on a roll. It's Coffee Break Español.
Hola a todos!
Welcome back to Coffee Break Spanish.
Coffee Break Spanish is your introduction to the Spanish language, brought to you each week from Scotland, or, as you say in Spanish, from Escocia. And we'll be learning more about that later.
If you're like me, you're here to learn Spanish, and you can access our shows directly from our website at www.coffeebreakspanish.com.
There's lots more to be found on our website, including additional materials, transcripts of our shows and vocabulary lists to help you get to grips with the Spanish language.
Hundreds of other learners across the world have been downloading our shows, and we'd like to hear from you. Let us know how you're getting on with your Spanish.
Remember, you can use Coffee Break Spanish wherever you like. Learn as you're driving, working out at the gym, or just relaxing. We're deliberately taking things nice and easy with these programs. If you're enjoying yourself, you'll learn much more.
So let's get straight on with today's show.
Coffee Break Español.
So, last time on Coffee Break Spanish, we were looking at how to introduce yourself and say, my name is. Cara, can you remember how to say, my name is?
Me llamo.
Me llamo, it is indeed. So, my name is Mark. Me llamo Mark.
Me llamo Cara.
You try to think how you would say, my name is, and then give your name. Now, we also at one point introduced the phrase for and you. If I say, me llamo Mark, how would I say, and you?
Y tú.
Y tú. Y tú.
Y tú.
Y tú. Okay, now what's your pronunciation of this one? Y tú.
Y tú.
Muy bien. So, me llamo Mark. ¿Y tú?
Me llamo Cara.
That's it. Now, one thing that we've got to learn quite early on when we're learning Spanish is the fact that there are two different words for you in Spanish. One is an informal version that you would use talking to your friends or people who are younger than you, or indeed people who are the same age as you if you're quite young yourself. And this word is tú.
Tú.
Tú, indeed. Tú is the word we've been using already, so y tú.
Y tú.
But there's another word for you in Spanish, and this word is usted.
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 That's it. Now, the origins of this word actually come from the phrase vuestra majestad, and vuestra majestad literally means your majesty. So hopefully that will help you remember that usted is used for formal situations, or for people who you wouldn't necessarily regard as your close friends. Let's go through these again. If you're talking to a friend and you want to say, and you would say,
Y tú.
y tú. So, me llamo Mark. ¿Y tú?
Me llamo Cara.
Okay, now if you were speaking to someone that you didn't know, or someone to whom you wanted to be a bit more respectful, you would say, y usted.
Y usted.
Y usted.
Y usted.
Okay, and with everything in Spanish, you run the two together, so y usted.
Y usted.
Y usted.
Y usted.
Me llamo Señor García. ¿Y usted?
Me llamo Señorita Lorca.
Muy bien. So, y tú for informal situations and y usted for formal situations. ¿Y tú?
¿Y tú?
¿Y usted?
¿Y usted?
Now, don't worry too much about this. It is quite important, but it shouldn't stop you from trying to communicate with people in Spain or a Spanish-speaking country. When you're asking a question in Spanish, you've also got to think about whether it's a tú or a usted that you're going to be using. And this sometimes changes the form of the sentence. Up until now, we've been looking at y tú for and you. And you could use that. It would get you by. But it's nicer to have a full question. So, for example, if you say, me llamo Mark, the natural follow-on would be, what is your name? And there are two versions of this, depending on whether you're using the tú form or the usted form. Let's first of all concentrate on the tú form. Tú. What is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas?
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 ¿Cómo te llamas means what is your name, and it's what is your name when you're addressing someone you would normally address as tú. There's another version of the question for the usted form. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
¿Cómo se llama usted?
So if I ask you, ¿cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Cara.
And if I ask you, our listeners, ¿cómo te llamas? You should reply, me llamo, and with your name. If you are wanting to be more formal, I might say, ¿cómo se llama usted?
Me llamo señorita Lorca. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Me llamo señor García. And if we ask you, the listeners, ¿cómo se llama usted? You can repeat me llamo and your name as before. Now, it's all very well asking people what their name is, but it's now time to ask something else, and we're going to ask, where are you from? Where are you from in Spanish, in the tú form, is ¿de dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
Now, we need to watch the sound of the D again in Spanish. If you're using the transcripts for these programs, then you'll be able to read exactly how everything is written. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? It's a very soft D.
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
Perfecto. Now we're going to leave the formal bit for the moment and concentrate on some of the possible answers for the question, ¿de dónde eres? Cara, ask me the question and I'll give you some example answers.
¿De dónde eres?
Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
Now, Escocia is Scotland. Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
Now, the chances are you may well be from Scotland, but you might be from somewhere else. So we're going to learn a few other countries here. Soy de España.
Soy de España.
Any guesses as to what that might be?
Spain.
I think so. Soy de España.
Soy de España.
Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
Soy de España.
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 Muy bien. Now we're going to do some role playing here. I'm now going to be called Pablo, and I'm from Spain. Me llamo Pablo y soy de España. And Cara, you're going to be Raquel.
Raquel.
Raquel, and you're also going to be from Spain. So can you introduce yourself?
Me llamo Raquel y soy de España.
Muy bien. Me llamo Pablo y soy de España también. What do you think that might mean? Me llamo Pablo y soy de España también.
Does it mean too?
Yeah, also. So I'm Pablo and I'm from Spain too. I'm also from Spain. Me llamo Pablo y soy de España también. So, Cara, how would you say, my name's Raquel and I'm from Spain too?
Me llamo Raquel y soy de España también.
Muy bien, perfecto. Y esta vez, this time, me llamo Mark y soy de Escocia.
Me llamo Cara y soy de Escocia también.
Muy bien, perfecto. So, también,
También.
también,
También.
it means also or too, as well as. Soy de España también.
Soy de España también.
Me llamo Pablo, soy de España.
Me llamo Raquel, soy de España también.
Me llamo Mark, soy de Escocia.
Me llamo Cara, soy de Escocia también.
Muy bien. Now, we said earlier that there's more than one way of asking the question, where are you from? Because sometimes you might be asking the question to someone that you don't know. We've had ¿de dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
And it's almost the same, but we've got to ask a slightly different question here. ¿De dónde es usted?
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 Okay, now let's think about this, what it means. Literally, ¿de dónde is from where? ¿De dónde? From where?
¿De dónde
¿Es usted?
es usted?
Are you? From where are you? ¿De dónde es usted?
¿De dónde es usted?
Yeah, and it works exactly the same with ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde? From where? Eres? Are you? ¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde es usted?
¿De dónde es usted?
Okay, perfecto. Let's add in a few more countries now, and then we're going to do some more role play. Listen to this country. Los Estados Unidos.
Los Estados Unidos.
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 Los Estados Unidos.
Los Estados Unidos.
Now, where do you think this is? Los Estados Unidos. Any guesses? Cara?
The United States of America.
The United States of America, exactly. Los Estados Unidos.
Los Estados Unidos.
Muy bien. So to say I am from the United States, you would say soy de los Estados Unidos.
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 Muy bien. Los Estados Unidos, Escocia, España. Moving on, we have Inglaterra.
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 Any guesses, listeners, as to what Inglaterra might be? Cara?
England.
It is indeed England. So, soy de Inglaterra.
Soy de Inglaterra.
Okay. Vamos a seguir. Let's go on. We're going to think about another country, another English-speaking country. Perhaps you're from Australia.
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 Soy de Australia.
Soy de Australia.
Or maybe you're from Irlanda.
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 Soy de Irlanda.
Soy de Irlanda.
And Irlanda is, of course,
Ireland.
one last one before we finish off. Soy de Francia.
Soy de Francia.
Soy de Francia.
Soy de Francia.
I'm from,
France.
France. Let's run through all these countries one more time. Escocia,
Escocia.
Scotland. So I'm from Scotland. Soy de Escocia.
Soy de Escocia.
España,
España.
Spain. Soy de España.
Soy de España.
Los Estados Unidos,
Los Estados Unidos.
the United States. Soy de los Estados Unidos.
Soy de Estados Unidos.
Watch that one. Soy de los Estados Unidos.
Soy de los Estados Unidos.
Inglaterra,
Inglaterra.
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 England. Soy de Inglaterra.
Soy de Inglaterra.
Australia.
Australia.
Australia. Soy de Australia.
Soy de Australia.
Irlanda.
Irlanda.
Ireland. Soy de Irlanda.
Soy de Irlanda.
Francia.
Francia.
France. Soy de Francia.
Soy de Francia.
Okay, we've covered lots of countries and we'll be practicing more of this in the Top Up podcast, which we'll be telling you a bit more about in just a moment.
Coffee break español.
Again, we've covered only a few words and phrases in this edition. We want to introduce new language to you gradually.
You should try to listen to the podcast a few times. This way you'll be really confident with the language we've covered. However, there is an even better way to develop your confidence in Spanish.
We think that it's important to practice the same language but in a different way, and that's where our Top Up podcast comes in.
We've put together some revision materials for each lesson which help you to practice the vocabulary you've learned in a different way. Sometimes there's music to help you, other times we'll be doing roleplay and quizzes.
Your Top Up podcast will really help you get to grips with the material covered in each lesson, and hopefully you'll have fun at the same time.
At coffeebreakspanish.com you'll find all our resources, and you can join the learning community through our forum where you can post your questions about Spanish and try out your new language skills. Alternatively, post a comment on the blog. Until the next time, it's adios from Cara.
And muchas gracias y hasta pronto from Mark.
Coffee break español.
If you're learning Spanish with Coffee Break Spanish, don't forget that you can get much more out of your Coffee Break Spanish experience by becoming a premium member. You can sign up for a bronze, silver, gold or platinum membership, and, depending on which membership you go for, you can get access to lesson guides explaining all the vocabulary and language points covered, transcripts of all dialogues included in our lessons, enhanced podcasts which provide synchronized flashcards for use on iPods and iPhones, extra listening materials in the form of top-up podcasts, and for Platinum members, there are word lists for each group of lessons, worksheets and answer keys, access to abridged versions of the show to speed up your learning, and comprehensive Coffee Break Spanish dictionaries. Full details, including pricing, are available at mycoffeebreakspanish.com.
Coffee break español.
This podcast was brought to you by the Radiolingua Network. Find out more at www.radiolingua.com.